challenge myself at these things to do things I'm uncomfortable with, and singing that song at, before lunch is challenging. But thank you. Hey.
Hi there.
What's your name?
Good morning, Martina.
Martina?
Yes.
Nice to see you again.
Nice.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. So, my question is about Once Upon a Time. Okay. The third is gonna be 7th season, alright? Do you think Eric and Daryl will come back? And if so, how do you picture their happy ending?
How do I picture their happy ending? Yes, so I was lucky enough to also get to do a few episodes of Once Upon a Time where I played Prince Eric, and they got picked up for a 7th season, which is really, really cool. And I've gotten to know a lot of those actors because I started doing conventions for Once Upon a Time as well. They got picked up for a 7th season, even though I think 3 or 4 of their leads are leaving. The show is continuing. They're kind of having a reboot of sorts, and I'm hopeful that they'll actually write something good for Ariel and I. We haven't had a whole lot to do together on the show for whatever reason. Again, sometimes it's kind of frustrating as an actor, when you're not in control of those things. And I'm grateful for the experience I had on the show. I would love to do more. So I'm hoping that now that some of those main characters have left, maybe they'll want to develop some of the other storylines a little more, but I really have no idea if they're going to. Before this past Christmas, my manager called me, and he was like, I've got good news. I got a call from casting, and he didn't say which show at first, and I swear to you, my first thought was Supernatural. And he said, no, Once Upon a Time called, and I was like, are you kidding me? That was the last thing I expected to happen. I was really hoping it was Supernatural. But I was thrilled to go back on Once Upon a Time. This past season, I just was in one scene. It was like one quick thing, but it's a lot of fun to work on. Not as much fun as Supernatural, but it was fun. It was fun. I literally flew up to Vancouver, worked one day, and then went home. That's kind of how they used me on that show. But it's nice work if you can get it, as they say. Yeah, we'll see. A lot of it kind of depends on Joanna Garcia and like her availability. I don't know if she's on another show now, but like Eric kind of goes as Ariel goes. So I'm hoping that they're going to write something for us to do. I just always had this hope that I don't know how our happy ending would be. I think in the show, I'm not totally sure because I don't really watch it, but I think in the show we technically had our happy ending and we were like, in love on an island somewhere, laying on a beach, which sounds pretty nice. But I had this hope that we would somehow shoot the shipwreck scene. When Eric ends up in the water and he's saved by Ariel. I thought that would be really fun to shoot. I just had this idea of like a water tank on soundstage and us getting to get in the water and like shoot something. I don't know. That's just where my head goes. I thought that would be a lot of fun. But anyway, it's a fun show to work on, and I hope to get to go back. So we'll see. Thank you, Martina. Hi.
So my question is it easier for you to talk in front of a crowd or in front of a camera? And how did your relationship with the audience change since you first started the convention?
Is it easier for me to speak in front of a crowd or be in front of a camera?
Yeah.
I've gotten better at this. I get nervous, I still deal with that. It's just the way I'm wired. It's just who I am. I just kind of accept it. I remember the first convention though, and it was in Washington D.C. in 2014, I believe. And I didn't know what to expect, and I walked through the curtain, and everybody stood up and cheered, and it was really, really, it was a really nice moment, and it kind of disarmed me and made me feel welcome and loved, and then I remember when I came off the stage, Richard Speight was like, "Buddy, you're a natural, like you're great." So like that felt good, to hear that from him. I'd say if I had to, I'm probably more comfortable in front of the camera, only because most of the time that's something that's very like. Prepared, like I'm all about preparation. Even for auditions, like I usually memorize my auditions because there's just something about holding that piece of paper and reading off of it that kind of takes me out of the scene a little bit. And so I'm all about rehearsal and preparation and that sort of thing. So I don't know, they're two very different things, but I've gotten better at this because I've done a few of these now. And so but you can't really I've learned I think it's better to not prepare too much for this. It's better to just kind of come out and you know, try to relax and breathe and answer your questions and be present and, you know, and have fun. Thank you. Hi.
What was the first LP you bought with your own money?
The first album I bought with my own money? Oh man. That's I think it was like something really, most of you probably wouldn't, it was like Huey Lewis in the news or something. It was something like that, or like, yeah, I think that was it actually. I think I remember getting it was a cassette. I grew up, my parents both listened to music, especially my dad. I grew up listening to a lot of like Bob Seger and Rolling Stones, James Taylor. Those were like the records that my dad would play. So I got a lot of good memories of that. The first concert I ever went to by myself, like without my parents or whatever, you know, when I was old enough to go to a show, was Alanis Morissette. I was like really into her. I had like I was like such a little fanboy. I had like a bulletin board in my bedroom, and I had like Nev Campbell. I was like obsessed with Nev Campbell. If there had been conventions for Party of Five when I was a kid, I would have gone. I'm telling you. I think I wrote her a letter one time. But this was back before any of this really, and before like Twitter and where you could actually like contact people. So this was, you know, I'm dating myself a little bit, but I loved Party of Five, and I had this board of cutouts of girls that I liked, and it was like Nev Campbell and Alanis Morissette. There was two, they were on there. Anyway, but I remember going to see an Alanis Morissette concert with a girlfriend of mine in Houston. And it was in like a empty, like, it was like an old grocery store, like warehouse. It was just like standing room only, and everyone was like pushed to the front of the stage and just so sweaty and hot. And anyway, she was great. It was a fun experience. Thank you. Welcome. Come on in. In '97, it was either Radiohead opened for Alanis. No, if Radiohead opened for Alanis back then, I probably didn't even know who Radiohead was. But you know what? They might have. I think it was either '96 or '97. That's interesting. I never thought about that. Everybody good? Did you guys get your photos? Feeling good? Did you get a nice squeeze? A squishy hug?
Honey, would you do me a favour? When you're with this camera, would you try...
Do we have any more questions? Anyone?
Good.
Anyone?
Would you try and keep this...
So what am I supposed to do? How much longer do I have?
I tried to practice.
Yes.
Oh jeez, this is still going?
Yes,
Okay.
because when you put it to the side, I can't see through you and then the camera, so it's two. Can you, even if, I know there's going to be times when you can't help but do it. That's okay, but is that okay? Can I have a hug? Thank you, darling.
Wow.
I hope I'm not
Alright.
being rude.
No.
But of course I
Look,
want to see
I like to dance. I'm not going to dance for you.
Thank you, darling.
Maybe you want me to
It's very
sing
hard
something?
though, isn't it? It's very hard. Thank you, darling.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you. Is that yours?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay. This is okay. So this is just I have a background track for this. Maybe this isn't the time to sing this song.